Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another episode of our Cascadia Dreams, a Space Engineers Survival playthrough scenario. We spent the last couple of episodes working on a small grid hauler that is mostly complete, and we are now going to make use of that small grid hauler to start what is probably going to be our primary source of resources and parts and components in this scenario: salvage. A lot of these derelicts that we find and salvage that we find require removal or lifting from the ground, and so we need to make sure we have the parts to make those things available when we need them, like pistons, drills, wheels, all that kind of stuff that we can to get these things mobile again. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to do a small walk around of the small grid hauler, add a couple things to it before we start loading up with parts like what we're doing now on the screen, and heading over there to start our first major extraction. And that's what this episode's going to be about. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Remember, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and make sure to share. And we will continue to work on this. There's still going to be some audio problems in some of the future episodes, but we are working through them slowly. Thank you again for your support. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you on the other side.
So, made a little landing pad out here because though I had to make some changes to the connector, but this is our small grid hauler. That's what it's currently called. I would like another name for it, and I'm going to take suggestions from you guys. It pretty much looks like a brick, but it is a functional brick with some N7 design inspiration there. It's got 4 large cargo containers, 2 medium cargo containers. We have 3 large ammo thrusters for upward thrust, and as you can see, the layout of the other thrusters. We do have 2 machine guns for defense. I am planning on adding here to the side, I think we're going to do an assault cannon, but that is not a priority right now because we have limited magnesium. We have 4 large grid batteries, if I'm correct. Is it 4? May only be 2. No, it's 2. And we're probably going to change that because it is slightly underpowered. Actually, you know what? We can do that right now. I do have this spot right here. My plan, real quick, just so you know what we're going to do, is I'm going to load up with these parts here. We're going to take them to the buzzard. I'm going to drop them off. And then what I want to do is go pick up the Chinook. It'll be a good test for how well we lift. And we will also take that over to the trade station. Go ahead and trade that in and get what we can for it. I don't expect it to be much, but it will be better than nothing. Let's see, what else did I say here? We had, oh, mag plate. We do need a mag plate, that's right. And then it was 2 3x3 wheels. Okay, so here we go. Yes, I do plan on having the adding the assault cannon. And that will give us some long-range offensive capability to pluck some stuff, hopefully, and make it where we could possibly get in. So, and I need to add these. This says I have 4 batteries already. Wow, that's a lot. Where did I put them? Oh, they're on the front. That's right. There's 4 batteries before. Now there will be 6. I want to dump. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that on my inventory. Wouldn't put it there. Let's see, we'll try here. Why won't that? That should pull into. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. And I got everything. That's good. Okay. So now we're going to jump out. We're going to add a couple more wheels. Oh, get rid of that. That's small grid. 1, 2. We're going to add gyroscope. Looks like I said, I do believe we've got 1 gyroscope is I don't know if we have any working gyroscopes. That's the other thing. Alright, so that's everything we got there. And we are at, no, we're not even at a quarter capacity. Okay, so that should be good. And once we've got these batteries down here charged, we'll go from there. With those batteries, the new batteries, dropping the bottom of the ship down an extra block, I can put some more protection down there for the large cargo containers. All right, well, we're already over 85%, so we're not gonna spend a ton of time. Let's go ahead and get this stuff going. And see how she does. So we are going to the Buzzard salvage site. As you can see, it accelerates pretty good. It's got 4 gyros on it. There is room to add some gyros if we need to for better maneuverability. I will say this: while we were building the comms hub for CERT came under attack, and I'm not sure who it was, but they got damaged. We lost their signal because their antenna was damaged. Let's see. So when we're at a hover, we are using 20 or 19%. Like I said, I want to take most of this stuff. I'm just going to it into containers for right now. I want to go pick that Chinook up and try to bring it. Bring it home. Don't need those on. Okay. So I'm going to grab everything I can, which isn't going to be a ton because we don't have a connector on the top or access to one on the sides, which means that we're going to have to transfer this stuff by hand for right now. Once we get a chance to explore the other derelicts that I found the other day. One of them is a mostly hydrogen. It's a saber wolf, I think is the name of it. And what do we have here? Alright, we're good to go here. We are now going to go over to the YOLO and take that over. Let's see. We're at 40. Full rise. I think we're good on power now. Should be good. We got to be careful. We're very close to a cert observer. We don't want them calling in any drones. We do not need that right now. We slowed down pretty good. It's not great, but deceleration is something that you can control pretty good. It's not as important. If this was a minor, it might be a little bit different, but that's not the case. So we should be fine. Except I don't believe this is embedded in the ground at all, so we should be able to pick this up fairly easily. We'll see though. Yeah, we got it. All right. And the trade station, we're gonna have to go by those observer outposts, but I think we'll be fine. We'll make sure to stay more than 1,500 meters away, and we will be good. Okay, so we're at 69% power on acceleration, lift, and diagonal movement. Hold on, let's try that again. 83%, okay. Set the wrong key to test that. Let's move this guy over. Put him down. And then we're gonna land. Since going any further than we have to. That is not lock. It won't lock. Why won't it lock? Well, it's doing that. Oh well, we're good. Interesting. The Rusty Nook. Hey! 943,000. That's really good. Okay. Then we got a couple of small grids here. No. That's not right. That can't be right. We need to make sure that, well, this is, wow. We could have had some issues there. Should be able to go. Okay, so it's nice to see our small grid hauler is worth 3.6 million. What we need to do is we will pick this up. We need to, because this was a subgrid, I guess we did not have ownership of this. Anyway. Was there an ATM around here? I did not see one. Don't know if there is one. Is there an ATM? This is the outside. Maybe there's one here. Nope. Okay. Let's see what kind of components we've got. Artillery shells, autocannon magazines, combat bomb material, crew bomb material. Fireworks, flare gun, girders. Ooh, hacking chip. That's the one we can't make. Zone chips are surprisingly inexpensive. These hacking chips, though, we're gonna get a couple of those. Okay, so we got hacking chips, good. Contract's still working, I'm sure. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got to do damage reduction. We can do it. We're gonna do it. That's too heavy. Okay. Alright, so we'll pick this up and move it outside the safe zone. We'll add control to it. It just thinks I don't own it. That might be the issue. Alright. Should be able to pick it up. Oh well, I'm not worried about it. Let's see. To get back to the buzzard salvage site. Work on that stuff. Could pick up that other salvage. I won't give us much, but that wreck detector pig there, the one, that chassis that we got the suspension parts on, that was helpful. Park over this way because we're going to be doing most of the digging on the other side. We're also going to be able to get rid of that GPS, the helo, and truck, since we have those. Don't need that. Don't need 7. Okay. Okay. Majority of the digging is going to have to be done over here. But we do have some that will need to be done here. And this is going to be the best place to start. Alright, so I'm going to get to work on getting this guy out, guys. And there we go. I'm just going to go ahead and mute. And once we get it out, we'll have it out. I'll join you then.
Alright everybody, so what transpired from here was over 2 hours of trying to extract this buzzard from the ground. And we're not going to try to cover all of that actually in this episode. So we will time-lapse for a bit here so you can get an idea of what was involved. Basically, the idea is to clear any and all voxels from the grid. And that's the most difficult part. And that involves using drills and right-clicking so that you're using the tunnel feature rather than the collect feature to wipe out as many voxels as possible. And it should be easier than it is. But there always seems to be one pea-sized piece of gravel stuck inside a block that just wants to destroy your day. And it happens quite often. So every effort to get those voxels out needs to be made. And that's what we're doing right now. So we are drilling out all of the ground and voxels out of the grid as much as possible before we attempt to convert this from a station, which is what it currently is, to a ship. Of course, we'll want to have things in place when we do that, and we will get to that at the beginning of the next episode, where we will wrap up the excavation of this buzzard and continue from there. But I want to thank you guys for sticking with us. I know these videos have not been really of the quality that I had hoped, and it's I can say this: once we finally get past the point where recordings have audio issues, I expect these episodes to be much better, especially since we'll be using the new production technique that we're using with the One Day at a Time. And I think it'll be better. So this is going to time lapse for a little while longer, and we will pick back up with the continuation of this excavation. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up and continue this excavation in the next episode. So thanks again for watching the videos. Remember, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and share the videos. And of course, please leave comments, suggestions, tips, things you noticed, anything. I will respond. I appreciate you guys' involvement. So until then, I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and always, always be safe. And I will see you on the other side. But until then, I should go.